have just never needed to use auto drive with it. Because I mean, I only ever use it occasionally.
Ah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'll be back in a second.
It's even funnier because you went around the corner pretty wide. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just duck in the inside. It's all cool. You just kept coming around.
I couldn't control it because it was lagging me out. Like I couldn't do anything. Just that massive lag spike. Yeah, I'm trying to work out what I should do next, because I know I need cows, but that's going to be a while before I even get it.
Well, next you need sheds, dude, because you have to have sheds for machinery.
Yes, I know that. I'm going to play some strategic. Can't even say that damn word. Strategic, dude.
I was going with, we get a TMR mixer going and started.
Yeah, that's what I was going to think of as well. Just put everything in there.
Yeah, so yeah, at least that way you've got holdings and stock to maintain the herd.
But then I also need hay as well, so to put for the bedding.
Well, for maximum efficiency, yes, but need?
Yes, that's true. You don't need a straw anymore for...
Because wasn't it they produce slurry and then hay produces manure, or the other way around? The hay produces slurry and...
Manure.
Hay is for the manure, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is also catch-22, because then you can invest in a muck spreader and save on your fertilizer costs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, otherwise, the muck is only a bit of allowance, basically.
Yeah, biogas fodder.
Yep.
Which is also the other option is do the cow barn and set up your own biogas plant and feed it with that.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But I can't put down the cows. I have money for that first.
And with the ping, I'm driving like a maniac.
It's a normal.
Steering. I'll have you know I never ever drive drunk.
You said like drunk. People can drive like they're drunk and they'll be drunk.
I'm German. We don't drive bad. At least compared to any other nation.
I'll never forget that Grand Tour episode where they hosted it in Germany, and they're talking about someone was going to announce that they couldn't drive their cars because of the smog or something, and they had like the view outside and it was a beautiful clear day. And Jeremy Clarkson asked if they actually said that, would you still drive? And everyone goes, no. And he goes, you guys always stick to the rules. And then James May came up with an example which made me laugh of how Germans obey the rules. He said this guy was in Los Angeles with this German guy was there, and they're having drinks with the German guy and this other guy from America. And he brought up the fact that he couldn't drive at the moment in Germany because he lost his license. And he said, well, you know, late at night, surely you'd go for a drive and there's hardly any cops around. He goes, no, I would never do that, you know, it's against the law. And he was using it as an example of how, you know, in Germany you guys really stick to the rules and stuff. But what made me laugh is he was using an example of a guy, how they stick to the rules, who'd lost his license by obviously not sticking to the rules. I thought it was hilarious. No, it must have been just me then.
Now, driving without a license is something you don't enjoy.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is what he was trying to say is that Germans stick to the rules, but he was using the guy as an example, as a story. The guy lost his license, and the only way he could lose his license was not following the rules, and his story was the fact that Germans follow the rules. That's my point.
Losing your license if you in a job that drives a lot, especially short distance in the city, they like to use dummy. You can use your license really easy.
If only I had unlimited money for making the ground. But
Oh, there's a mod that gives you it for free.
is there?
Yeah.
There's a mod that gives you free fences too, and it counts grapevines and olive trees as fences. So you basically can plant grapes and olives for free.
I don't care about that.
I do for the achievements.
Landscape, it's just the landscape that I need for
Flattening out.
yeah, because it's going to cost me money.
Yeah, well, I think we're all going to be on that boat. Oh no, I will be.
What I don't like is that you no longer can raise or lower the buildings before you place them down.
Yeah.
I don't know why they that's stupid.
That was a good added feature in 19. They get rid of it after one edition.
For some reason, they all managed to remove the stuff that was good and keep the stuff that sucked. They always seem to do that.
Yeah. They're not the only games though. They do that. It's like 7 Days to Die, one of the best mods. On 7 Days to Die, it brings a lot of the stuff that they got rid of back into the mod. One thing I used to like in 7 Days to Die, when you do the gardening, you actually had to use a spade to do the soil, so it was ready for. Now they use planter boxes, which is annoying. But there's a mod that brings that back in. Oh, is he full already?
A shovel to till the soil, maybe, or...
Yeah, it just changed the colour, but you got to put the shovel on it. You could use the shovel to... No, it was actually a hoe, sorry. It was a hoe, not a shovel. The shovel you used to dig the hole.
Hoes and hoes.
Come to think about it, I haven't seen a garden hoe used in a backyard since my grandfather, and that was 93?
It's been a while.
My mom still uses them when she plants herbs and
Spices
yeah.
for a chicken.
I'm gonna move that.
Well, I've seen small scale stuff like you know, trowels and a 3-prong fork to, you know, work soil for garden beds and, you know, planter boxes, potted plants, that sort of thing. But
Yeah. Now she only uses it for a small little raised thingy bed. But like when I was still in school, so 15 to 20 years ago, still had the whole backyard was a garden with lots and lots of veggies, leftover mentality from GDR times where you had to bolster your diet with fresh stuff out of your own garden.
yeah, it's just one of those things. Because like I know I've got one American friend who has a homestead, so of course they're doing, you know, sustainable gardening and, you know, growing their own stuff for personal use, that sort of thing. But everyone's been so fussed about, you know, making a backyard for entertainment, or, you know, cultivating their gardens to make, you know, nice little lawn. I haven't really seen any sort of backyard gardening outside of, you know, grass care, basically. I just haven't thought about it because, you know, I don't have a green thumb. It's not really my thing. But just don't see it around these days. It's
not much done anymore.
My mum's got a 1/4 acre property, which is pretty much all garden. That's all she does. Veggie garden and flowers and all sorts.
Yeah, but then again, she is the older generation. They are the last ones that, the last holdouts, basically.
No, not really. It's just because all around here we still have 1/4 acres, so pretty much everyone with a house around here has the same thing, a garden and everything, because you've got the space for it. We're in the city, it's different. The actual, like Auckland, everything, so all those 1/4 acres are now being subdivided and turned into little wee plots.
It might also be a product of my upbringing. I was primarily raised in a desert classified area, so, you know, I'm used to just nothing but dirt and spinifex. Which, for those playing at home, spinifex is a small shrub bush, which is like an echidna, but it doesn't move.
What's an echidna?
Porcupine.
Ah, that sounds familiar.
Same idea, except the echidna and the platypus are the only 2 mammals in the world that lay eggs. Work that out.
And when you open them, there's a little toy inside that you put together.
Somehow I do not believe you.
I think you're thinking Kinder Surprise instead of echidna.
Yeah, but it sounds familiar. Sounds similar.
No, it sounds similar, but it's not.
I don't.
Well, that's okay, Cranky. Let's just tell them about the yowies.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that, Kinder Surprise. You don't have kangaroos in your eggs.
Yep. Tell me that.
Also, Dave, weird flex, but okay. Not trying to be insulting, just joking around with you.
You put a high use to the. Yeah, I haven't seen one. My mum's got one, but never uses it. Don't really see it anymore. Mind you, around here you don't really need to because the soil's so good. Of all the volcanoes.
Yeah, I just think it's one of those things that, you know, it's like, I mean, I assume everyone knows what a whetstone is, but it's like, how many people do you know how to use one?
2. Well, they're both dead. My father,
I
my
know,
grandfather,
you-
oh, and my uncle.
My dad showed me once, but I'm not really good at it. I have one of those thingies where the whetstone is incorporated, and you just put the knife in the opening and just move it back and forth.
Ah, yeah, one of those easy tools, which actually, they are really clever. I've seen a few of those different ones over the years. The
Actually.
Pro Sharp X or something like that. Yeah, those are good. But yeah, it's one of those things that, you know, you look at old blacksmithing videos where they spend ages there grinding a sword on a stone, and it's like, yeah, look, like, oh yeah, it's just a blacksmithing thing, but it just doesn't get done or used these days, except by people who are either A, interested, or B, need to.
Now, people do fish, that's why my grandparent, and even I, because I used to have my father fill up the fish and stuff. It's,
Oh yeah, or the honing rod, same thing. Big for butchery / fish and chips.
oh, he's about to go on there as well.
My dad still knows that stuff because in his childhood days they were butchering chicken and dolphins and rabbits. Again, in the GDR, when you had the space, you kept some chickens and a few rabbits for some extra meat and the eggs.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to let the guys say the goodbyes. I think I might need to stop early because I'm getting a bit suspicious of the way my stomach's going at the moment.
Alright. Well, then we'll see each other again in 6 days' time. And just so DJ can't complain again, I bought a field sneakily. I bought a field today, field 54. Take that. That's a bitch.
So apparently Smido's a breed of mushroom.
How so?
Because he's spreading like a fun guy.
Jeez.
That's cheesy.
Wow!
Yeah, come on.
Awesome.
That's cheesy.
Just awesome. No, that's awesome.
It's not. It's not awesome at all.
Anyway, who's next? Who's next? I need to get this moving on.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry.
Yeah, all right, well, thanks for joining us, folks. I do apologise for missing yesterday, but obviously these other guys would have kept everything else entertaining. I'll be very quick. And hello, Dave. Hello, everyone else who's been in the chat and who's coming and going. Yada. I'll let this, JJ do his spiel when he gets to it. And go DJ.
Shut up, Richard. Yeah. Adios, and see you next week. From time to time, nowadays, getting back into it. Follow me on Cranky Pants, Twitch TV, twitch.tv/Cranky Pants. JJ.
Yep. This link should be still in the chat. And go and have a look. And yeah, a big thank you to Dave coming and saying hello, keeping this company for a while. And the little big fella, Jordan, my son, coming in and subscribing, looking after his dad as a good child. So, what else is there? I think that was about it. That was all that was here today. Farming seems a bit quiet these days, for some reason. But I care, I'm enjoying this, so I'll stream it even if no one's watching. I've got nothing better to do. Anyway, I shall be back tomorrow, hopefully, with Dyson's Fair program, and same with Tuesday. Tomorrow will be my Monday, and the next day, Tuesday. And awfully close to finishing off my little mission there. Everything's underway, getting very, very close to that. Wednesday's my day off. Thursday and Friday we'll be doing the Convi mode for Trucking Sims. As I said, if anyone wants to join in either the ATS one, ETS or both, just give me a DM in Discord. Just also check the schedule page just to make sure that you can make the times, because like for some of you I'm a day ahead, different times, different country, all that kind of stuff. So the schedule page will give you the correct times and days for your local area of when it's all happening and when I'm streaming, what I'm streaming, all that good stuff. And then we're back to this next Saturday and Sunday. The Monopoly competition and good old Farming Stimulator, or after the update, Stuff You Later 22. So, yeah, that's about it. So, big thank you to everyone who's come along, whether you've been or gone, still here, watching after the fact, either on the Twitch VOD or the YouTube edits, and that's these edits where I upload these streams 2 or 3 days after the stream on Twitch, and then from there I chop them up into 35-minute episodes. And just for your convenience, if you're a busy wee person, you can go watch those, watch a couple of episodes, and then you know exactly where you're up to when you come back. Plus, if you want to watch any previous episodes that are no longer available on Twitch, they'll be there on my YouTube channel, and you can find a link for that on my About page, or you can type an exclamation mark YouTube into chat. I might as well head off and drop this off. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully I'll see you in the next stream, but if I don't, take it easy, look after yourselves, have a lot of fun, and yeah, behave yourselves, or don't get caught, one or the other. Anyway, yes, till next time guys, we'll see you later. Bye.